Hi everybody, welcome back to the Sage Centaurus channel. If you are new here, welcome. I am Lauren. I'm going to be doing another pick-a-pile reading here for you today. We are going to take a look at any updates from Spirit, anything that needs to come through. This will be a general reading for the collective, so take what resonates, leave what doesn't. For those of you who are new to pick-a-pile readings, this is pile 1, pile 2, and pile 3. You can go ahead and pause the video if you need to. Just meditate and focus on whichever pile or piles you are drawn to most. And then you can scroll on down to the description box where you will see the timestamps for the various readings, and you can go ahead and click on your corresponding timestamp. So with all that said, I will see you in your reading. Hi pile 1, welcome to your reading. You selected this lovely amethyst piece here in the Rainbow Heart Tarot. We are going to be doing a 10 card Celtic cross spread, taking a look at any updates that are coming in from Spirit for you. So we'll be looking at tarot, we'll be getting some advice cards, and also some clarifiers as needed. So with that being said, I'll go ahead and jump right in. We'll start with some shuffling. Pile 1. What does pile 1 need to know, Spirit? Give us some updates for pile 1. We're checking in for some updates. And this is a general reading again. So we'll see what comes through. Spirit, please provide some updates for pile 1 for spiritual. We're gonna check in with Spirit. Check in with Spirit. I'm gonna have to do the layout in a modified kind of way because we don't have a whole lot of space here. Okay. Just gonna cut the deck. All right, so for the querent, which would be you, pile 1, you have the Ace of Cups. Crossing the querent, we have the Magician. So those are things working in your favor, working against you. That looks like a favorable card to me. Up in the mind, Knight of Swords. Basis of the situation, the Six of Cups. Near future, Six of Swords. Past, the Lovers. Attitudes, Knight of Cups. Environment, Four of Pentacles. Death in Hopes and Fears. And the outcome, Nine of Wands. Let's see if we've got any majors coming up. The Seven of Pentacles, the Nine of Pentacles, and the Hanged Man. So I'll take those extra cards since there was a major arcana right there. And at the bottom of the deck, we have the King of Swords. So air sign energy there with bottom of the deck. Libra, Aquarius, Gemini energy. Also Gemini energy here with the Lovers. This is water energy. So all the cups would be water energy. So Scorpio, Pisces, and Cancer. Magician is Mercury. So it's also Gemini energy. Could even be Virgo. Let's see, what else do we have here? Death, Scorpio energy. The Wands would be fire energy. So Sagittarius, Leo, Aries, and the Pentacles are earth energy. why am I drawing a blank? Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus, and then, because I'm looking at the Hangman, and then the Hangman, that's Neptune energy, it's Pisces energy. Okay. Oh, so it looks like we're trying to manifest some kind of relationship here, maybe with somebody from the past, or maybe we're looking for something similar to what we had in the past, maybe with someone who felt like a soulmate. Could also be a Gemini. But the Ace of Cups is, and crossed by the Magician, looks like we're trying to manifest a brand new fresh start in the romance category here. And we're not being very patient about it. I see a lack of patience here with the Knight of Swords. It's very fast moving energy, the wanting a desire to have a lot of conversations, talking a lot of messages out very quickly, sort of in an impatient and kind of abrupt manner. Sometimes the knight can be curt, but I don't think we would be curt if we're looking for love here, but I just think it's going to be, you know, kind of abrupt, quick, impatient messages. That's in the Aquarian's mind, so that would be it going on in your mind, like a wantingness to communicate a lot more frequently than maybe you currently are. And it could be somebody from the past here. Basis of the situation is the Six of Cups, maybe a past life connection or somebody you had known in the past, especially seeing lovers in the past here, so very well could be someone from the past, or it's just somebody who you have like an easy flow of energy with, somebody who you would have a friendship first with, and then let it grow into something more. This could also be nostalgia, maybe thinking about the past or thinking about a person from the past. Staying in the present, we have, sorry, my dog is snoring again. Oh my gosh, you guys know if you see these videos all the time. So I have two Bostons and they're constantly snoring and snorting. I'm so sorry. So we have the Knight of Cups here in attitudes, and it's like, I see us like wanting to make an offering to somebody, like just kind of letting them know that you're open to starting something, or maybe bring up the conversation that you would like something to start again or to get started. Kind of like putting your heart out there to see what comes through. But I do see that the person, the energy of the environment here, which I would take as the energy of the other person, is Four of Pentacles. So that's very like closed off to me. Kind of this person has their boundaries up. Perhaps they're not talking so much. They're kind of stuck here. And there's not a whole lot of growth and movement. And they could be blocking themselves from actually a lot of growth, a lot of movement, a lot of opportunities, a lot of blessings, just in the energy that they're in right now. They just seem very closed off at this very moment. And I'm seeing this desire to kind of move away from this stuck energy, to get the flow going again, get some healing to maybe this connection, to this relationship, get the conversation flowing again in like a slow, healing way, kind of just letting it go at its own pace. I see that coming up in the near future here. And hopes and fears for death. We're looking for a transformation here, pile one. You're hoping things will change or this relationship will transform. But I also see that maybe there's some aspects of the relationship from the past that maybe you need to look at a little bit more on your own end. Maybe there's some stuff that maybe you have ignored or haven't processed based on your past experience in this relationship or any significant relationship from the past. Just some shadow work, just some healing, because I do see this energy of being slightly closed off with the Nine of Wands. That can be an energy of boundaries a little bit, but it's also an energy of like perseverance and not really giving up either. So I see this like guarded hope here in the outcome coming up. Usually I look at the near future as 2 weeks and the outcome as a month out. So I'm seeing this energy of like a guarded hope, a guarded perseverance here in the outcome, just kind of continuing to do your own thing while you wait for this person to figure their things out. Or maybe you don't want to have that energy of waiting either. You're kind of just doing your own thing, and then if this happens to change or transform, you'll be there ready to say hello. I see the energy of patience here too. This is something that you do want to invest in. Like, I see the desire to invest because you think that you see the value in this connection here with the Nine of Pentacles. Like, you think it could grow into something really abundant, really beautiful, really prosperous, something that brings you joy and happiness, like authentic joy and happiness, something that can also elevate your sense of self. But I definitely do see you have this desire to have patience here. Like, you're willing to have patience, this guarded hope, because you do see the potential in this relationship. But I do think that the other person is working on healing and transforming right now. We have this energy of transformation here with the Hangman and with death. So this person is probably working on learning to see things from a new perspective and is working on some healing right now, and is kind of like in their own little cocoon here with the Four of Pentacles. They're kind of stuck in a little bit of a bubble. And it looks like they're trying to do the work because maybe they're starting to see things through a new lens, see this connection as also something worth investing in. Maybe they also do see the value in it as well. And they're making sure they can bring their best self to the table here. So I do see the desire from them to move forward. They might be a person that's kind of like head over heart, more of a logical person here with the King of Swords overall energy. But I do see this like diligence and careful accounting of all information going on between the both of you. There's a lot of thinking here. I don't see a whole lot of chit chat with the King of Swords. He's a good communicator, but he's not gonna, talk just to talk like the Knight of Swords, I think, would. Sorry, my dog. He's just kind of thinking, observing, calculating in his mind, and analyzing the situation to make sure that we we approach this with like a grounded, logical mindset and perspective. So that's what I'm seeing here. Now let's get some clarifiers here with the Roots and Wings deck. This Oracle deck. Spirit. We need some clarifiers here for pile 1. Strength is popping out here. So I do think that you guys are going in a good direction with Strength kind of popping out here. I think that there's some grounding. It's like the energy is being grounded. Well thought through. Like, actions, words are all chosen intentionally right now. And that's the desire, is to go into this with full intention. Okay, so Spirit, can you please clarify the Knight of Swords? Union. So that's what's on the mind. Lots of maybe racing thoughts about this connection. Maybe you can't get this connection off your mind. There's just a lot of thinking going on right now, and it's like fast, like rapid fire. And a desire to discuss the union, desire to talk about it. There's just a lot of thinking and wanting to speak about it. Okay, Spirit, can you please clarify the Four of Pentacles? Grounded. Well, with that earth energy, for sure, with the Pentacles. So this person is trying to get grounded. They're kind of like, I see them in their own little bubble here, trying to, there is this little bit of water here. So I think that there is some, this person is taking their emotions into account, but not completely. There's some air here, and there's a lot of earth. They're trying to ground this energy here, to make sure that they're very intentional about proceeding. I feel like they maybe don't feel stable or ready to proceed, just in a material sense. Maybe they want to get themselves to a better point of stability. Maybe they're making a big career change or a big move here, but it looks like they are trying to get stable in one way or another, whether it's, you know, their thoughts about the relationship, where it's going, where they are at, like materially in life, what they have to offer. But they're trying to make sure that they are literally offering their best self here. So they're working to get grounded, to make sure they can come at this in full alignment. Okay, Spirit, clarify the Nine of Wands, please. Blossom. Look at that. They kind of mirror each other. So there's this energy that I think that the relationship will start to progress probably within a month. But there's like this guardedness, like this guarded hope, you know, proceeding in kind of a very protected manner. Maybe there's probably not going to be this, you know, major conversation of, oh my gosh, I'm so in love. Let's, you know, get back together, get into a relationship. Let's proceed that way. It's going to be more of a slow approach, kind of testing the waters a little bit, letting things just kind of blossom on their own. Seeing where things go, like this energy of patience, and seeing the value in taking it slow and allowing some remaining healing to finish up before really stepping into this relationship full force. Okay. Spirit, please clarify the Hangman. Perseverance. The energy of patience again, and perseverance here. Look at this. So two things I'm drawn to here. We have this, what looks like a little sun here between the bull's horns, and this halo or glow around the Hangman's head. And I think it's, you guys are sharing a similar goal. Like, there's probably some mirroring here too. You might be working through some final touches in your healing as well, but I think that you both want this relationship to work out. It's like eye on the prize. This person knows that they need to see things from a new perspective and really get grounded into that new perspective in order to heal, to bring their best self to the relationship. And then, Pile 1, I think the message here is for you to practice perseverance and patience and let things just kind of unfold. Kind of bring in that earth energy of like slow, one step at a time. And let things just find their way into existence without force. Just stay the path. There's a lot of faith and perseverance. Any other clarifiers here? Spirit, please clarify the Lovers. Spirit, please clarify the Lovers. Spirit, please clarify the Lovers. Mother. So maybe in the past, like, there was this energy that one person kind of took care of everything. And things were maybe one-sided, or they were perceived by one or the other to be one-sided. Also, another thing could be perhaps somebody's mother. There was interference by somebody's mother here in the past. But there's just like this very natural kind of unconditional love here too with mother. And I think that that's what you guys have for each other. Like this very, it's just like this beautiful unconditional love. And it's seeing the best in the other person, maybe looking at this in hindsight, regardless of what they do or what happened. There's this dedication to this person and an interest in their healing and an interest in their growth as well too, with the Mother card. I think there is a lot of love here, a lot of unconditional love and a lot of care, and I think that maybe in the past you felt like you were giving too much, and maybe at some point in time this person felt like they were giving too much. So that could have also happened as well. But at a baseline, I do see this beautiful unconditional love energy. And actually, that's the first time this card has ever come out of this deck for me. Just a beautiful, caring, natural love or affinity that you guys have for one another. Almost like, I don't know where it comes from, but it's in my heart and it's there regardless. And like an energy of protection and wanting to protect one another and wanting to protect your connection, this relationship. That's where I think this dedication and desire and perseverance comes in here. Like perhaps this has been a long time, in process. Maybe you guys have been on and off and you can't really put your finger on it, but you just cannot get this other person out of your mind or heart. And it's a soul connection here with the Lovers. It's a deep unconditional love. It's a beautiful unconditional love. But it looks like things are getting better. This person is working on getting grounded. So we just need to practice patience and just approach this in a slow manner. Kind of let things develop and bloom naturally. But I do think that within a month, communication might pick up a little bit, but I do think it's going to still feel guarded and not like heavily romantic. Maybe more friendship, like a friendship tone, probably for a little bit of time afterward, but things will progress. You just have to stay patient. Okay, let's see if we can get some advice cards from Spirit. We'll use the Roots and Wings, and then we'll jump into Inquire Within. Spirit, we need advice for pile 1. Hiding in plain sight. Quiet desperation. Oh no. Waiting by the phone there. Any other advice? Spirit, 2 more cards, please. Let your edges be liquid, so flow. The Divine Mother. Again, more mother energy. It's beautiful unconditional love here. Oh, and we have the Miracle Mile. I'm from Chicago, and this reminds me of driving along the lake up into the city, although it would kind of curve the other way. But, so this reminds me of somebody personally, but I think that this is Spirit saying you're on the right track, okay? And you're heading towards like a more relaxed and joyful time. You just need to have patience. Good things are coming. Expect a miracle. Strangely perfect timing was underneath that. So divine timing. Oh my gosh, rewritten history. So I think that there's going to be a chance to kind of correct things from the past. And it's all in divine timing, but I think good things are coming here. There is unconditional love. We just need to flow, right? Get out of this energy of like waiting for information to come in, waiting for signs, like looking for signs. Like do whatever you can to remove your focus from this relationship and work on things in your own life. Because it's like say you ordered something to be delivered, like a new thing from Amazon or something, and it's not Prime and the shipping's taking forever. And it's like checking that shipping every day to see where it's at in the progress. Like just, it'll come. Just let it come. It'll get there when it's supposed to get there. So kind of take your focus off something that's in transit here and that's in progress. Just let things come together naturally. I also think that this is divinely guided as well with the Divine Mother, and I think that there's a lot of unconditional love here as well, again. But we need to flow a little bit. And hiding in plain sight. So I think there might be some doubts that you may have had about this connection. Maybe this person's just being really quiet right now. Maybe this is all of a sudden they're quiet and you're like, what happened? And maybe you're starting to think like, oh, well, maybe this isn't going anywhere, or maybe I missed something. Maybe I saw something that wasn't there. But no, don't doubt it. You know that it's right there. You know in your heart, you can see it, you can feel it. You can feel the energy there. I feel like you feel like something is so close, but you just can't see it yet. And it's like this energy of perseverance and having faith here. And getting out of this, like, looking for signs and waiting for information to come in. Just kind of flow and let divine timing work on this. Spirit is working on this for you. Divine Mother and Miracle Mile. I mean, I feel like this is almost like the energy of like your wish is in transit. It's on its way to you. And strangely perfect timing again. Divine timing. And rewritten history. So good things are coming here, pile one. We just have to shift our focus back to ourselves and stop dialing in so heavy right now on this connection. Take a step back, work on some other things, check back in 2 weeks to a month. I think that's when the energy is going to start to get moving again. Okay. Let's get a few more advice cards from Spirit with Inquire Within. Advice for pile 1, Spirit. Be clear about what you want. So take this time to really think about your wants, needs, expectations from this relationship. Don't just flow into it because it's something that, you know, you've been waiting for and you're just so dialed in and focused on it that you're ready to pounce. Dial it back. What do you really want and need, and what do you expect? Like, make sure you put those intentions out there so Spirit can work with them to make sure that everything comes together just right here and that you're getting what you want and need out of this as well. Take a field trip. You get field trip vibes with this too. So maybe get out with some friends or with yourself, go hiking, spend some time in nature, go do something you haven't done before, visit some museum exhibit, you know, just kind of get out and break up the energy, bring some fresh flow into things here, because I feel like your mind is kind of dead set on this right now and it's hard to get things off of your mind, and we need to break up the energy a little bit and get our focus moved on to other things that also bring us joy and happiness. Any other advice, Spirit? Listen quietly. I feel like this person and you guys are energetically linked, so they may show up in your dreams, you may show up in theirs. You may get little pings and hints from them, from their higher self, your higher self, and their higher self may be in communication frequently. So, like I said before, I feel like you know, like if it's hiding in plain sight, like you know it's there, you just feel like you can't see it right now because it's not jumping out to you, but it's there, like you can feel it energetically. And for now, I guess we just have to let that be enough. That's what Spirit is saying. Spirit's like, I got you, I'm working on it. Again, look to nature for healing. This card is like my stalker card. So maybe this field trip would be best out in nature. Beach, park, like state park, whatever. Go visit a geyser, a canyon. Just kind of listen to the birds, look at the clouds, lay in the grass, get your feet on the ground, get out of your head, get moving physically in your body so that you can get yourself out of this like hyper focus on this relationship and kind of break up the energy a little bit so that you can focus on other things in your life that also do need your attention. All right, guys. Well, this is it. This is all I've got for you, pile 1. I hope this was helpful. If you like this reading, it would be awesome if you hit the like button and also left a comment. I would love that. And please don't forget to hit the subscribe button. And if you'd like a private reading or you're interested in that, the link is down below in the description, where you can go get more information and book if you would like. And that's that. I will see you in your next reading. Bye. Hi, pile 2. Welcome to your reading. You selected this beautiful Citrine and the She-Wolf Tarot. So we'll go ahead and jump right into the tarot. I'll also pull clarifiers, and we'll get some advice cards from Spirit as well. And again, we're going to just be looking for an update from Spirit here for pile 2. We'll go ahead and get started shuffling. Spirit, we need an update for pile 2. What do we have? What does pile 2 need to know? Again, this is a general reading. I'm not sure what's going to come through. We'll see what comes through. Again, it is for the collective, so take what resonates and leave what doesn't. Spirit updates for pile 2. Okay. I'm going to cut the deck. All right, Querent, which would be you pile 2. We have the Sun. Crossing the Querent is balance. So things in Querent's favor or things challenging the Querent. 10 of Wands up in the mind. Basis of the situation is the Page of Swords. Near future is the 5 of Cups. Past is the 4 of Wands. And in attitudes, 7 of Cups. In the environment, it's like triggering a dream for me. 3 of Swords in hopes and fears. And the outcome is the 2 of Wands. Let's see if we have any majors coming up. No. Okay, we'll get clarifiers with the other deck. Bottom of the deck energy is the 5 of Swords. Okay, so really quickly for signs, we've got Swords, so Libra, Aquarius, and Gemini. Wands, Sagittarius, Leo, Aries. The Sun, which is Leo energy. We've got Balance, which is Libra, that's Justice, and which is Judgment, Scorpio energy. Cups is water, so Scorpio, Pisces, and Cancer. Got quite a bit here. Okay, let's get into it. Do we have everything in frame? Yes, okay. So I see that it's interesting because there is this energy of like balance and confidence coming in, like, and there is energy of balance in the past. Here. 4 of Wands is also energy of like home base. It can be an energy of marriage. And maybe this is indicating a marriage or maybe a divorce here going on with balance, with justice coming in. Perhaps maybe something that is going in your favor here with the Sun, because the Sun is generally positive. Page of Swords. It's an interesting energy here as the basis of the situation. So kind of feeling like this desire to learn a bit more, like I need to know more information. Really, you know, going above and beyond to get the information that you need to proceed, so that there's no exposure, so that you don't you know, put yourself in a situation where you're lacking information. It causes you to look foolish. 10 of Wands up in the mind is this energy of feeling like completely physically drained. An energy of commitment though, right? Like there's this energy of like fighting almost to the death of yourself. Complete energy drain with this dedication to the task at hand. So maybe this was a marriage that you were extremely loyal and dedicated to, especially with that Strength card. But things are just kind of maybe changing or falling away here. Maybe there's been some shifts here in the relationship. maybe it's this feeling like, maybe this, when I'm seeing these two scenarios here, it's like, do I stay or do I go? Kind of up in the mind energy. And it's like, do I have all the information here to make this decision to move forward, do what's best for me? The energy of judgment and attitudes is, again, this evaluation. So I feel like we're in evaluation mode of, do I stay, do I go? Where did we come from? Where are we now? Where are we going in this situation? Do we need to breathe fresh life into this and give it another chance? Or does it need to change? Does it need to shift? Do we need to move away from it? I see there's this very serious, life-changing evaluation going on right now. Seven of Cups in the environment, it's like a lot of options to evaluate, and maybe even confusion, overwhelm. Getting overwhelmed from the Ten of Wands as well. There's just a lot going on in your mind, a lot going on in your heart. Probably feeling physically tired. You probably want to not think about this at all and just kind of escape. There's a little bit of escapism here with the Seven of Cups, but it just feels like there's so much to consider and it almost feels like too much. And it's like, I'm confused, I don't know what to do. And there's this information gathering to kind of ground things and decide how to move forward here. There is the energy or fear of heartbreak of this ending with the Three of Swords here and hopes and fears. Definitely take that as a fear of heartbreak here, a fear of endings. You know, there's this desire to want to make the best decision to move forward here. And with the Five of Cups in the near future, that can be the sense of regret, disillusionment, kind of looking back to the past and feeling like there were some missed opportunities. But what we don't see is that there are, you know, several opportunities remaining. There are, you know, new ways to move forward, but I feel like coming up in the near future, and I always look at this as 2 weeks and this is like a month out, it seems like we're going to be really focused on the past here and regrets, and it's like there's energy of like heaviness and sadness here in looking back at everything. There is a fear of you know, calling it and bringing things to an end, but I do see you at a crossroads here with the Two of Wands. It's going to be decision time very, very soon. And with it being upright, I think that you'll be ready to make the decision. I think that you will probably feel, lit up's not the right word, but illuminated in one way or another in which way you want this to go. And we can pull some clarifiers on that to get some more information, but it looks like you're at a crossroads here and looking to possibly end a relationship that you are in here. One that felt amazing in the past, but now it just seems like maybe things are out of balance and we need to do what's best. Pile 2 needs to do what's best for Pile 2 right now. And there's this energy of evaluation. Perhaps there's been a lot of arguing as well. I always think of the Five of Swords as like a zero-sum game. So maybe like this selfish energy going on. Miscommunication, fighting, conflict. Just this like selfish energy kind of coming into play here. So maybe there's just been like a lot of arguments recently. And it's kind of draining you. And you're like, what did we do? Did we make the right move here? So I see this Also wanting to do what's best for yourself here with the Five of Swords. Selfishness in the most positive sense, I guess. You know, making a move that's best for you. Because you have to, right? You have to make sure you're stable and happy. Okay, so let's pull some clarifiers to get some more information here. Okay. Spirit, we need clarifiers for pile 2. We're going to use Fruits and Wings. Oh my gosh. Got stuck on my finger. All right. Spirit, please clarify the Two of Wands. I feel like this wants to say hello. I'm going to take all oracle cards up, right? Breath. So maybe finally feeling like you can breathe again. Your decision is going. I also see freedom here and flying, but they're flying to the left. The left always makes me feel like the past, but they could just be flying free, flying towards an easier energy, an easier time. This energy of just like freedom and room to breathe coming in. Spirit, can you please further clarify the Two of Wands? Oh my God, 3 spiritual guidance. That's what we're getting now. Blossom and grounded. Well, you're going to choose whatever makes you happy and makes you feel the most stable and safe. And like you can breathe again. So what allows you the most growth and freedom and stability. That's what the choice is going to be here. So only you know the choice. You know where you're going to go here. But I see you really choosing, like these are going to be really big factors. How you feel about this spiritually. How you feel like maybe physically, like can I breathe? Am I tired? You know, do I feel weighed down? There's this desire for like a more light, free energy, especially here with, we have birds again and the feather here. So I think spiritual guidance is going to come in to play quite a bit here, and like this energy of flying free. Being your authentic self, feeling more weightless, and like this ability to ground again and kind of clear out your space and let go of all that heaviness so that you can really like blossom and become like more of your authentic self and kind of see more of the beauty around you, enjoy life a bit more. There's a lot of potential happiness with the Blossom card. And it's more with like personal growth to me. So it's like planting seeds, getting grounded, really blossoming, and gaining some personal freedom here and some weightlessness. And feeling really like you're making this decision all the way, you know, up through the spiritual level. Like you're looking at all factors here. How do I feel physically, mentally, spiritually about this? But I see you making the best decision for yourself here, and only you know what that is. But I do see you getting clarity probably within a month from now. Okay, Spirit, what is going on with the Five of Cups? Five of Cups, Spirit. Wish. Maybe feeling like something you wished for in the past didn't pan out. the way you wanted it to, but also seeing the 2 remaining opportunities and setting some intentions to move forward there as well. Maybe this is like a transition with the 5 of Cups. It's like spending some time looking at the past and then evolving to finally turning around to see the 2 cups and making a wish to move forward, to get that clarity. Really reaching out to spirit to get that clarity, to your higher self. Spirit, can we have more clarification there? Strength, getting that personal strength in there, kind of working through your feelings here. What is causing the 5 of Cups, Spirit? Earth Mother. I actually just see this as a period of like maybe doing some more evaluating and healing through kind of processing all of your emotions and looking at the past and evolving to eventually see the future opportunities here. Developing your own strength and your own sense of self by reviewing the past and processing those emotions. Spirit, can you please clarify the 10 of Wands? Direction. Again. Do I stay or do I go? What do I want to do? And there's this energy of heavy weight or flying free. Those are the 2 choices here. Again, with the 10 of Wands too, because it's a very heavy energy. And it's like, am I dedicated? But does this dedication equal heaviness and burden and drain? Or do I want to move away from it? Fly free, those are your choices here. I see that's like more evaluation. Okay. Spirit, 7 of Cups, please. Can you please clarify the 7 of Cups? The Moon, again, confusion, looking to get clarity. Just further clarifying what we originally interpreted there. There is this desire to get clear and feeling like confused by all these like options and possibility, and maybe there's like too much analysis going on and there's like analysis paralysis maybe. But there's this, and there's also maybe a feeling that there's a misalignment between conscious and subconscious. So there's this need to meditate and get in touch with spirit and your higher self a bit more to get that clarity here. So if ever you're feeling this overwhelm with all the information that's coming in and all the evaluation going on, just ground. Do a grounding meditation. Clear out your space. Take the pressure off yourself. And just try to focus on what's coming in from your higher self. What subtle information is coming in there. But I do see this confusion coming in here in the environment. It's like feeling like you're not seeing everything. Because if you think about the moonlight versus the sunlight is so bright, you can see colors, you can see details. And in moonlight, it's like this silvery, shadowy light, and things you can't see like every aspect, every detail, every color. So it's like, I feel like you're on this constant search for more information and more information and more information, and maybe perhaps all the information you need is in your subconscious, and you just need to connect in with your higher self. So try going within when that moon energy comes up, when that 7 of Cups moon energy, confusion, overwhelm comes up. Okay. What else do we need? Spirit, please clarify and. Joy. Kind of really looking at what brings you joy, like your authentic self, like wanting to be in your authentic energy. And like, I feel like we're feeling like there is an absence of joy. Maybe there's an absence of like movement, and this just feels really heavy and stuck. And there's like this wantingness to kind of break free. And there's also this energy of freedom here, but pure authentic joy, especially with the sun in the background. Maybe you're not allowed to be your authentic self in this situation, or it's just really hard to. Maybe you guys don't align spiritually. But there's this, it's like, I'm sorry, my camera died. Ran out of storage. But we're looking at this energy of authentic joy here. So, you know, I think that you're going to make the best decision for you, but I think that you're weighting heavily your personal happiness here, especially with the sun as well. And you have the sun in the background here too. And then at the bottom of the deck, we have release. So ultimately, I think you're going to make whatever decision is best for you, whether it's releasing the past, releasing the relationship, releasing things that make you feel heavy and burdened, maybe putting in some fresh boundaries. But there's this energy of release coming through here, and this need to release this heaviness, this burden. Look at all these rocks she's dropping, or he or she is dropping, and you have these rocks here. There's this energy of heaviness that just needs to be let go of. So something else to consider here. It's you feeling very weighed down and needing to like I feel like you know that, and you're obviously you do. That's why you're doing all this evaluation. But like, what can I release in order to get that lightness back? Okay, we're gonna get some advice from Spirit with the vision stack. Spirit, advice for pile 2. The back rooms. Going into subconscious, maybe some shadow work. But I feel like your answer is within. We just need to like go deep inside and see what's creating this burden. Kind of dig into the subconscious mind, meditate, do some spiritual work here, some deep work to kind of maybe look at some patterns that we need to let go of, pile 2, releasing some heaviness here. And I guess this doesn't have to be in a relationship either, like this can just be like in life in general. But there's a need to release something that's really weighing you down. Something that keeps you from being your authentic self, maybe even the need to redo any reprogramming. So kind of look at some traditional some traditions, religious programming, family programming, cultural programming, you know, things that people tell us as we're growing up that will bring us, tell us things that'll bring us like joy and happiness because it's worked for the masses. But maybe we just don't feel connected to it, and it's creating more of a heaviness and a burden. And we need to operate as our authentic self here. So this relationship might be tied into some old patterns that may be weighing you down and just not really bringing you happiness. It just feels like a burden. If this is a relationship, or if this is just something general in life too. it could be just we need to look at things in life, behaviors, thoughts, beliefs, opinions that we have maybe absorbed as our own that are actually holding us back more than they're giving us wings. So there is a need to connect in with spirit. There is a need to reconnect with your authentic joy. Bring yourself back to life. Connecting with your intuition. Okay. Until all are free, none are free. So this is like spiritual wisdom that speaks about the collective functions better as a whole, as we are one, when everybody's kind of operating in their own energy and has their, personal freedom. And it's just kind of saying that you need to work on getting yourself out of these cages, whether they're real or imagined. And then the energy as a whole, I think, in your life is going to start to flow better, obviously, because you're in your authentic energy here. And the energy as a whole, as a collective, flows better when we're all kind of flowing in our own alignment. Better things will come into your life. You've got 3 more that fell out. Nostalgia, beware nostalgia. So 5 of Cups, looking to the past, but more of it like in a sad way. I think looking to the past, nostalgic memories might keep you stuck in ideas of the past that don't serve you anymore. Traditions that maybe we need to let go of that don't serve anymore. Down the river. So water, flowing water is very spiritual energy. And, typically you would go down to the river to get cleansed, clarified, especially you have this clarity coming in with the sun. And I think we need to clear out some memories, some stuff that's been stuck in the subconscious since childhood, to kind of clear out the energy and create space for yourself, your true self, to come in here. A lot of healing needs to take place for you. And this also fell out, 1111. So another message from Spirit. Spirit is like right here, has your back, is like waving a foam finger for you, and is like, you've got this, I've got your back, I'm here. Spirit is communicating to you in repeating numbers, angel numbers, signs, symbols. You just have to slow down and pay attention and really plug into your subconscious mind here to pick up that information as it comes in, but you are receiving spiritual guidance. Spirit is here divinely guiding you through this process towards finding your own personal freedom and authentic joy. So this is amazing to see. You are doing the hard work right now. It is not easy. It can be very confusing. You can feel lost, confused, misguided, like you're not seeing things clearly, but there's this need to trust in your intuition here. And carry your weather. Allow yourself to feel your feelings and let them go when you're done processing them. But always, always, always let yourself feel your feelings. They are giving you very important information. Okay, we'll just get a few final cards here from Inquire Within. Some spiritual advice, or advice from Spirit, rather. It's not a competition. So allow yourself to grow at your own speed. Don't look around, you know, at what other people are doing to get their healing, or how fast they're moving, like all in divine time. Give yourself time, patience, and space to work through what you need to work through. Nobody's journey is the same. It's not a competition because nothing is similar. So try to work with information coming from within as much as possible versus information that comes from outside of self. Stay focused on your own journey and staying alive. We got to remove these burdens. Staying alive. I mean, we're focused on removing things that are really holding us back so that we can live a true, authentic life here. Pile 2. This is heavy, amazing work that you're doing. Some major healing going on. One more card, Spirit. For pile 2. Oh, we got 2. See things for what they are. Okay? So maybe get out of ideals, get out of shoulds, and look at things for what they are. Be honest with yourself about where you are. Be honest with yourself about how things make you feel, not how you should feel. And then being yourself is sacred. So again, you are getting back to who you are and getting closer to your path towards your highest good and really allowing yourself some freedom here. So whether this is a relationship with somebody that's holding you back, or I'm looking at it as more of like deep spiritual work within the self. But maybe there's a relationship that is you're more connected in, like you met this person before you started this evolution, so the energy is kind of stuck in the past. So in that case, you'll need to decide, can this person grow with me and honor my new self? Or do I need to move on? You know, I see you as removing blocks and burdens and heaviness from your life in every way possible here. You're like doing a massive house cleaning. You're digging deep into the corners to cut away all the cobwebs and clear out everything and really learn about yourself, who you are, what you want, what you need, what makes you happy. Clearing out confusion here. So this looks like an amazing journey for you, pile 2. I wish you all the best. This is actually really exciting, even though it kind of feels heavy and scary and annoying. A spiritual awakening is rarely an easy process. I know that the work doesn't end, but you are making progress, and Spirit is like here working with you. So they've got your back right now. There are energies on the other side, like angels, spirit guides that are literally right there, and they have your back, and they're communicating with you all the time. Again, look out for repeating numbers, angel numbers, things like that, to show you that you're going in the right direction, to show you that you're not alone. All right, pile 2, this is where I'm going to leave your reading. If you liked this reading, I would love it if you hit the like button or left a comment. That would be amazing. Please make sure to hit subscribe so that you can see these readings as they do come out. And then if you're interested in booking a private reading, information on how to do that is down below in the description box. All right, I'm going to leave it here, and I will see you in your next reading. Bye. Hi, pile 3, welcome to your reading. You guys selected the clear quartz here and the Many Queens Tarot. So we'll go ahead and get into the tarot right away. We'll also pull some clarifiers as needed, get some advice cards from Spirit, just checking in to see what is going on, get an update from Spirit. This is a general reading, so anything could come through. And again, as a reminder, this is for the collective, so take what resonates and leave what doesn't. Okay. Spirit, please give us an update for pile 3. What does pile 3 need to know? We're going to do a Celtic cross. So I'm going to pull cards. Spirit update for pile 3, please. All right. Let's cut the deck. So for the querent, for you, pile 3, we have the 3 of Pentacles. Crossing the querent, so challenges or things in the querent's favor. Death. So some Scorpio energy. Up in the mind, we have the 8 of Wands. Basis of the situation, the 5 of Wands. Near future, we have the 9 of Pentacles. Past, 5 of Cups. Querent's attitudes, Queen of Pentacles. Environment, 2 of Swords reversed. High Priestess in hopes and fears. And the Knight of Pentacles in the outcome. Let's see if we've got a major, so those are some additional clarifiers there with the Ace of Cups and the Hierophant, and the bottom of the deck is the 9 of Cups. Pretty good energy coming through here, pile 3. We'll just go into signs really quick. So any cups would be water, Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. We've got a lot of pentacles here, so earth signs, Capricorn, Virgo, and Taurus. Wands, fire signs, Sagittarius, Leo, and Aries. And then swords here with air signs, that would be Gemini, Aquarius, and Libra. We have High Priestess here. She connects in with the moon. That could be Cancer or Pisces energy. And the Hierophant is Taurus energy. Okay, let's jump in. So I'm seeing in the past, there's this like feeling this energy of disappointment, or kind of feeling like there were some missed opportunities, some regrets, and kind of focusing on that, hyper-focusing on that, and refusing to see these potential opportunities. But it looks like we've kind of graduated beyond that, because the overall energy I'm seeing in the rest of the reading is opportunities, like, and transformation. So whatever this, these regrets, this sadness in the past, I feel like we're moving past that right now. There's this energy of collaboration and wanting to really build something solid in one's life here with the 3 of Pentacles. Perhaps it's working with other people. On doing this, on this process, maybe you're working with a therapist or a counselor or a coach, or like leaning on friends and family to kind of build a really solid new foundation in one's life to push forward into a new chapter here. We have death, which is transformation, and a complete ending to everything and a brand new beginning. So there's been a major change in your life, and it looks like you're like kind of starting fresh at something and really trying to build some deep roots and build a solid foundation, whatever you're doing. There's this energy of chaos though in the environment, some conflict maybe, or competition. So maybe we're not seeing eye to eye on the people that we're working with, or maybe there's just a lot of energy in the environment and it's competing for our attention. And it looks like there's just like a lot of movement going on, especially with the 8 of Wands. That's like firing on all cylinders, really fast energy up in the mind, maybe like a lot of ideas, a lot of opportunities you want to tackle. Maybe there's a lot of communication going out and back and forth. It just looks like there's like a lot going on. Five of Wands can also mean internal conflict. But for now, we'll see what we get from the rest of this. But for now, I'm thinking that it's just like, there's just so much going on in the environment that maybe it feels like it's a little hard to make progress because your attention is being pulled in several different directions. I always get the energy of feeling like I'm blocked from making progress with the Five of Wands just because there's like energy coming in working at cross purposes, or it's just there's confusion, there's competition, there's a little bit of disarray. It just looks like a little bit of chaos in the environment right now that we're kind of like working through and trying to clear a path forward. We have, staying in the present, the Queen of Pentacles and Attitudes, which is amazing because she's very stable, very independent, and she like financially independent. She's very stable on her own. It's like the ultimate single mom energy. You don't have to be a woman watching this reading, but that's the vibe. It's like she can handle everything and anything that comes her way, and she's very balanced, very efficient with her time, very focused on smart investments and, you know, investing her time in energy into things that will give back to her. You know, she's not a wasteful woman, but this can be male, female. That's just her energy. That's her vibe. She kind of attracts opportunities her way with the stability that she kind of brings to the table and the nurturance that she offers others. You know, people repay her with love, support. You know, she invests. She's a very smart investor here. I see you making like very smart choices where to like put your time, focus, and energy. That's the attitude, that's the mindset here. And I see you trying to clear a pathway and get away from some chaos here that may be like causing a little bit of inefficiency or energy drain. Two of Swords reversed. I feel like maybe the path is starting to clear a little bit and you're starting to make some headway here. And that's really good. Maybe things were blocked for a time being. Maybe there was something you weren't seeing, or there was like maybe there was something standing in your way or somebody standing in your way, but I see that block is being removed now. In the near future, we have the Nine of Pentacles. So again, more of that independent success energy here. So whatever you're working on now is going to really give you a lot of a good feeling of financial stability and strength on your own. If this is like success, independence coming in, you know, financial stability, kind of, you know, also evaluating like and learning like your true value and seeing like what you are truly able to create and generate in your environment, and like really understanding your capabilities, what you know, like your ability to manifest abundance, prosperity, and really feeling solid and stable in that. So I see you clearing away blockages and making room for this to come in, for, you know, investments to start to really bloom for you here. Hopes and fears, we have the High Priestess. So there's this energy of, you know, the High Priestess is quiet and she's observing, but she's also processing a lot subconsciously and kind of trying to see the greater meaning of everything and how it all fits together and where everything is going. So I feel like you're really also connecting in not only materially in the 3D here, but there's this desire to kind of grow and deepen abilities at the 5D level, spirit level, connecting in deeper with the higher self. So kind of like a full, well-rounded upgrade in progress here. And the Knight of Pentacles. So outcome is this like stable progress forward, one step at a time. This energy of patience, dedication, and completeness, like wanting to do, like cross the T's, dot the I's, make sure everything is done properly, the foundation is solid and stable. So slow and steady wins the race, taking your time, making sure all investments are good investments, and really dedicating time and energy to this process that you're that you're, or this path that you're on, this journey that you're on. It also looks like as a result of all this work, maybe you know, I do see like a little bit of an upgrade here. Maybe you are creating space for some romance to come in here. So this could be an investment in some sort of romantic opportunity or creative idea coming in, and really committing to it. You have the commitment vibes here with the Hierophant and with the Knight of Pentacles. So there is this, and you know, the High Priestess and the Ace of Cups is to me more of like working in the subconscious, like the emotional level, like processing, not processing like logical information, but processing, you know, feelings, emotions, information from the subconscious, from the ether energies. So, you know, it's kind of like making sure we're well-rounded and grounded here in the 3D, in the earth, in the 3D realm here on Earth physically, but then also tapping in to kind of more right brain stuff and opening the heart up a little bit after all this hard work and cultivation to kind of make room for new opportunities, for like love or creative projects. Connecting with spirit here with the High Priestess and the Hierophant too, like new creative insights coming in from spirit, that'll all be good investments for you, kind of pursuing a new creative paths here. This also could be a relationship too, like committing to a new relationship. And then we have the Nine of Cups. So I think whatever this process is that you're undergoing, or this path that you're on, this endeavor is one that is bringing you to greater emotional fulfillment. It's like wish fulfillment, like you're manifesting right now. And it's gonna make you feel like whole on your own, like really complete, emotionally fulfilled on your own, like really satisfied and happy with what you've created here. So that's the goal, is this level up here, this emotional fulfillment, this material fulfillment, like kind of the whole package. This is awesome. This is beautiful. So whatever this manifestation is that you're working on, know that it will start to bloom. And I look at this as a couple weeks, and this is like a month out. So in a couple weeks, you're going to start to see things really delivering for you, starting to come to life, starting to bloom, like feel like physically tangible, seeing results here coming in. And then you're going to have even more opportunities and more things to invest in that are going to bring you even more stability. And I think it's going to be on a more creative side, more like working with your right brain a little bit. So let's get some advice from Spirit. I don't want to use this deck yet. Actually, let's get some clarifiers. Oh my gosh, I'm jumping ahead. Ugh, okay. Let's use Roots and Wings. Get some clarifiers here. Spirit, can you please give us some clarifiers for group 3, pile 3 here? Spirit, can you please clarify the 5 of Wands? Mother. So maybe a parental figure is kind of getting in the way here, or like you feel some blockages there. Maybe they're overprotective. I'm seeing like helicopter mom. Doesn't have to be a mother though, but it can be like this energy that might be blocking you, that feels like it's working in your best interest, but maybe it's a little overprotective. and creating a barrier here. Let's get another clarifier for 5 of Wands. The moon and rise. So we need some clarity here because I feel like there is a lack of clarity here with the moon, like not able to see all the details, all the colors in depth, and like maybe feeling like there's some missing information, or you're looking for signs of progress here and you're looking for clarity here. You're waiting for that sun to come up and to clarify everything. So, you know, maybe there's a mother figure getting in the way, like this overprotective energy. Maybe there's like a fear here on taking some riskier leaps, although with a lot of pentacles here, even if you are taking risks in one way or another, maybe the 8 of Wands can signify taking a little bit of a risk. You know, it's like this energy of protection coming in, and like this risk averse nature, like mother energy. It might be holding you back, and it's just something that you need. There's some things that you need to get clarity on in order to kind of continue to clear out this chaotic energy that maybe feels like a little bit of a blockage here, so that you can fly free. I'm just looking at these little birds flying around here once the sun comes up, and it's kind of like the arms are like wings. And rise to, like, rise, level up. Your level up is coming with some clarity that needs to come in here. And maybe either getting around some protective energy that's kind of maybe blocking a little bit, maybe a fear of proceeding forward based on, you know, a protective parental figure, or just some fears in general. But we need to kind of clear that out in order to kind of rise above and really allow this level up to come through. Just a few final things that need to be released there. Spirit, can you please clarify the 2 of Swords reversed? Wish and potential. So it's this energy of working on clearing this blockage here, and I think you're actively doing that. And I think what's allowing you to kind of rise above this is working with intentions, working with spirit, working with the universe to kind of put your intentions out and plant those seeds and trust that they'll come through. So kind of like learning to lean on the universe a little bit and release those fears that are holding you back here somewhat. Because we do have wish and we have wish fulfillment. So, you know, you're well on your way. It's just kind of clearing out whatever is blocking, and maybe that's just a need to kind of get into this Fool energy a little bit. And even though the Fool's not here, but leaning on the universe and trusting in the universe to kind of pull through and get you over the hump here. It's this kind of like this energy of like you can't control everything, and trust that your intentions are being heard, and like you have planted a seed and it is growing deep roots, okay, that you can stand on. Like you're building a solid foundation here, and just believe in the direction that you're going. Continue to like feel solid in it, and that's helping kind of clear this out. Okay. Spirit, High Priestess, please, can you clarify? And we've got mystery. Of course you do. This also fell out. Breath. So connecting in with your intuition is going to help you kind of get over this hump a little bit. And I think that you're hoping for some insights to come in to kind of clear up any mysteries that are out there. You know, the energy of the High Priestess is mysterious in general. No one can really read her because she's quiet and observing and not really showing emotion. She's processing emotion, she's not showing it. So I think it's kind of going within the subconscious to kind of search through this, to kind of connect in with the universe, connect in with the greater purpose of where you're going. Trust in that, see what kind of information you can get back from the universe in terms of signs. Perhaps birds will be a big sign for you, but that's going to create a lot of buoyancy and freedom for you. Again, we have bird energy coming through twice here, so we need to get some like wind under our wings here, some freedom. Like, I'm picturing again the Fool, like he's about to fall off the cliff, and it's like, well, he doesn't have to worry if he falls, because, you know, the universe can be his wings and will make sure he lands safely. So it's like this energy of trusting in the universe and trusting in and letting there be some mystery, and just kind of trusting that you're putting in solid roots here and learning to like lean on yourself, and trust that the universe will handle the rest in order for you to pull forward through to a successful outcome here. Okay, so what's going on with the Knight of Pentacles? Spirit. It's energy of bound. Interesting. Journey. The Sun. So you're definitely going to be getting clarity in. Okay. And I'm thinking that bound is just kind of like, it's like getting out of that, your mind, like this trapped energy, like analysis paralysis, and maybe this overprotective energy, and like a fear that things might fall through. It's like really learn to depend on yourself, to know that you won't fail. Like, you are putting in the work here. Like, trust that. Trust that you're building a solid foundation in order to pull through and be successful here. That clarity is going to come in, okay? And you are on the journey towards that. And I feel like it's a journey that within as well as without, because you have this whole environment here, right? And this path of water. So we're looking at subconscious energy here, emotional energy. But then you have the tent, and that's a very intimate space too. So that's like going within and then also without. So explore all areas. And you can do that through meditation, but we just need to kind of connect even deeper at a soul level with the journey and with the universe, to kind of continue to solidify our self-belief and our belief that we're on the right path, because this path can produce a lot of abundance and a lot of stability for you, one step at a time. You just kind of have to let go of your fears so you can fly free. But I feel like this path that you're on actually will also in itself be a journey, exploration of what your capabilities are, you know, as far as creating change in your environment around you, and as far as creating change within and learning more about who you are as well, especially here with the sun coming in. Do we want clarifiers on anything else? Nine of Pentacles, Spirit. Please clarify Nine of Pentacles. Fire. So I think that what's coming up in the next 2 weeks is going to like reaffirm to you that at least that like it's going to be like more of a solid 3D sign from the universe that you are in the right direction, and that's going to like relight that confidence within to proceed. I think right now we're looking for affirmation to come through in the physical world, in the 3D realm, and that is going to come through. Okay, and I think that that's going to relight that fire within to press forward. To dig in a little bit deeper and trust the spiritual side of things as well, and know that you're on the right path. And the bottom of the deck is home, and you have birds again. Okay, so I feel like you're on the right path towards your highest good, towards feeling like you're most complete, you're most safe, you're most, like, just feeling at home, like feeling content, feeling safe, feeling like you have a solid structure, feeling protected, but also feeling free too, like not weighed down. Like a perfect balance here. You are on, that's the overall energy here. And you also have that here with emotional fulfillment. Awesome to see, pile 3. Okay, so let's get some advice from Spirit through visions. All right, Spirit, advice for pile 3, please. Know thyself, trust thyself. Okay, there's some aspects of yourself that you really need to get a firm, like you need to ground out the energy, like really believe in yourself. Get a firm understanding of what you are truly capable of so that you can trust yourself, like know what you are able to do, and find the stability in believing that you'll always land on your feet. Like, know that you won't let yourself fail. Spirit, any other messages? Cord cutting. So maybe you need to cut some cords from people or energies that are holding you back a bit, keeping you stuck in place, keeping you, keeping some fears within yourself alive. Like, make sure you sever that energy a little bit. I also see cord cutting here with the 2 of Swords reversed. Okay. Broke is the beginning. So if you feel like right now that abundance, that prosperity, like you're patiently waiting for it to come through and you're like, what the heck? What's going on? Is it coming? Like, know it that you're literally in the beginning of this journey, and it's coming pretty soon. Okay, so have faith in what you're doing and know that it takes time and effort to get there, and you are doing all the work here, and that you are getting there. So don't think that because you don't see the abundance right now that things are failing. Like, you're doing a good job. Trust in other progress that you're seeing in other places, not just financially. If social media following it depends on, like, if your success depends on that, say you're like, or marketing or whatever, like, look and see, like, say you have a brand and you have to get it out there, and maybe you just need to continue to develop brand awareness, and that's all coming through. But look to see where progress is being made in other areas, and look to see what you're learning too. I feel like you're in this like final push. You're really like dumping all your energy out into it, and it's gonna pay off. Okay, so know that is changing. That situation is changing. If you feel like you're not seeing that abundance come through yet in the way that you're like envisioning, but also make sure you recognize it when it does come through as well. Okay, any other advice? Got one more. No vacancy. So what no vacancy talks about is kind of moving on from people, places, things that no longer serve us, like upgrading, moving into like a new energy. These things may always try to pull you back into maybe a lower frequency, because I do see an upgrade here. But that chapter, whatever chapter you've come from, which actually looks like it was kind of like not the most fulfilling chapter, it's closed out. Like, you're doing a full-on upgrade here. So things are going to be changing quite a bit. Like, I think it's going to be difficult for you to kind of regress back to this. I think that you've started something in motion here. It has developed roots and it's going in a solid direction and it's backed by spirit, okay? And I don't think there's going to be a want or need to go back to anything from the past, anything that holds you back, any of those old energies that might have a lower frequency than what you're upgrading to. So that's just kind of confirmation that you're closing out an old chapter, and those worries from the past or those energies from the past are going to fall away here. So maybe things that are also holding you back are going to fall away as well. Fortune favors the bold, bottom of the deck. So take risks, like I mentioned earlier. Let go of any fears, overprotective energy, trust in yourself, trust that the universe has your back, and push forward in full force. Throw your energy into it if it looks like you are throwing your energy into it, at least thinking about it. So continue down that path and know that fortune favors the bold. That 9 of Pentacles is coming in here, okay? All right, so let's get a few final advice cards from Spirit with Inquire Within. Okay, pile 3, Spirit, advice, please. Right away, it's not a competition. So if you feel like you're looking to others to see what they're doing and what, you know, progress and success means to them, it's not the same for you, okay? You're on your own individual journey here. You need to connect in with your own energy, your wants and needs for the specific endeavor that you're working on, okay? So it's going to confuse you and create imbalance and chaos if you, and look at the Five of Wands is the energy of competition as well. So maybe get out of this mindset because it is holding you back, right? Kind of evaluating yourself against others when it comes to progress and success. This is your own specific, unique journey. So know that it's not a competition. So you can get out of this energy that's blocking you. Inhale, exhale, breathe, focus, ground, catch your breath. Especially need to breathe with the 8 of Wands here. Like, that's some fast energy. You're gonna have to catch your breath in a little bit, and I think you will. But take your time. Make sure you remember to breathe, okay? Especially if you feel like a lot of anxiety, just slow your breath, slow down, remember to breathe. You are on the right track. Trust in yourself. Being yourself is sacred. Okay, so continue to operate in your authentic energy, and that includes pulling yourself out of a competition type of energy with other people. Your own journey is sacred. It's very unique. It's not the same as anybody else's. Okay, the story you're writing right now is your own. Continue to honor that. One more, Spirit. Clarity of mind. So yeah, I think we just need to get off this struggle bus with the 5 of Wands energy, get clear on where we're going, what we want, and how, and like really trust in yourself, believe in yourself, know that you're on the right track, kind of clear out any other energy that, I feel like this is external energy coming in and it's clouding and crowding your space. So make sure you get clear on where you are going. Where do you want to go? You know, what are your goals? Clear away any opinions, judgment from anybody else. Clear out your own judgment. Where do you want to go? Be honest about how capable you are. You can do anything. So get clear on who you are, where you're going. Clear out all this energy from other people that may be confusing you or blocking you or holding you down, and proceed. Oh my gosh. Bottom of the deck, what are you waiting for? Especially with the Eight of Wands energy. I feel like you're on the right track, pile 3. You'll know that in your heart once you stop and take a breath and clear out energies of other people or things in the environment that may be causing you fear, holding you down a bit or holding you back. Clear that out, cut those cords. What are you waiting for? Don't hold yourself back. Get out of your own way. Get opinions of others out of your way. They don't matter here. You know, you connect in with yourself, connect in with your higher self, connect in with spirit, connect in with your subconscious. Trust in the universe, trust in your ability to create, trust in your ability to, fall back on yourself, okay? And what's that little phrase about the bird? Like a bird is never afraid of falling off the branch. But it's not because she trusts in the branch not breaking, it's because she trusts in her wings. So know that if, anything, changes from like what you're envisioning or what your plans are, know that it's spirit like course correcting or giving you energy that you're, ready to receive, and trust that you're going to land on your feet and know what to do if you're worried about it. But I don't see like any issues coming in here. It looks like you're on a very prosperous path, pile 3. So all the best to you. This is amazing. And I would love to hear about, how this all unfolds too. This is very exciting. So I'm going to go ahead and leave your reading here, pile 3. If you like this reading, please make sure you hit the like button, leave a comment, that would be awesome, or hit the subscribe button, or do all 3. And then if you're interested in a private reading, I also do offer those. Information is down in the description box on how to book that. And yeah, I think that's it. So I will see you in your next reading, pile 3. Bye.